So we'll start with you've done a lot of promotion for Until Death. What makes this movie special to you?
I didn't do too much. I didn't do any promotion for the movie, to be honest with you. But it's a different type of movie for me, where we have more drama than usual and less karate move.
You worked with Moshe Diamond 10 years ago on Double Team, and you've also worked with him on Time Cop and Hard Target. After such a long time of working apart, what brought you together again?
I worked with Moshe Diamond years ago with movies like Double Impact and Time Cop, which were my good movies together. And a good script brought us back together. That's essential today, to have a good script. And also he brought the script and I brought him the director. And that's what happened, Till Death. Yeah.
Cool. The film had a huge following on the internet because fans were fascinated by your look and your style of clothing. And it was just because it's basically something your fans hadn't seen from you previously. There have been petitions for it to be released theatrically in Germany, I guess, or here. And they had one fan say, because of your new look, one fan went so far to request the film title be changed to Sideburns of Death. What do you think about that? And the huge following it's had so far.
Yeah, I mean, the movie was very different than anything I've done before. In fact, it's a very dark film. And I play a cop. I play a guy with lots of problem, looking for trouble and everything. So it's a different, was a different approach for me into a character. And I think that movie was deserving at least somewhere a theatrical release, because I've been working very hard on that film. But I guess it will be for next time. But I'm happy my fan recognized the film of being very good, and I'm pleased to please my fans, and that's cool.
Good. What did you do to prepare for the role? Because it is quite different for you. And I watched it, and in the beginning, oh my God, you're just so different looking and kind of sick and so into the role. And what did you do to prepare for that?
I came in this to prepare for that role. It's like it's. I will not say it's my life, but I came in the States like I was 20, 25, 23, 24 years old, and I've been through a roller coaster of life, if I can say. I did have my ups and downs, and I was able to regroup all those experiences and to put this in a film. And that's why I was very attached to the script. And also to be able to be that sincere about a character. What you have to do is to really believe you are that person, to forget your own identity and to becoming that person, and then you get into it. And what's funny about it's like when the movie's finished, then you have to go back to your Claude Van Damme type of skin. So I was completely in, and it was a great experience. But it's kind of hard because you go into a sick mode, and you feel almost like that cop day and night. It's an amazing, and I'm becoming more like that because I've been working the last few years with some with a director called Ringo Lam, who teach me how to go into it, who made me feel how to go into it, and it will be difficult for me now not to be sincere anymore. Now I will become more sincere about playing something I believe. I cannot do anymore a movie just to do a movie. I've got to feel something about a character, like Till Death. And that's why I back up from few movies coming ahead of me, like Smashing Machine, we talk about in that interview. I'm going to get out of that film because we don't have in the script what was presented to me first. They gave me a wonderful script, and now they are taking pieces left and right, I guess maybe to save some money or to change the budget, and it will not work like this anymore for me and for my fans. So basically, to have a good movie, you have to be truthful.
Mm-hmm. What kind of films are you looking to be involved with now then? What do you think will be next?
A film I can relate to. I can play any types of role, but it need to have a content, need to have a story, it need to have life around me. Even in Till Death, I was not happy really about the set design. You can see the movie still. It's a good film, but it's a cheap movie, and I know we can do much better by spending the money more wisely. Wisely, you said, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm going to go myself now into production myself, because I will spend every dime in the film, and we'll pay less producing fee, less all that stuff. We want to put more money into the movie, to the point of not me taking any salary. It's much better that way.
So you're going to produce?
Yeah, I'm going to produce or have people to produce for me, but I want to have those very sincere producer, not with huge fee. I want people to be on the set day and night, to check the movie, to be there for the director. I want to have a great set designer. I want to have great music. I want to have a maximum of camera. I want all that stuff to happen, make the best I can.
Cool. The fans were also wondering, I guess you were just mentioning...
That stuff was moving. I hope it was going to go down. Okay. And it's going to be a good...
You were mentioning Ringo Lam as an inspiration, and one of the questions they'd asked were Ringo Lam and Scott Adkins were rumored to be attached to this film, and they were not in the end. Can you explain what happened there? Or?
Until Death?
Yeah.
No, it was never... Ringo Lam, I flew to meet with Ringo in Hong Kong with that script. And Ringo has a certain price, and didn't go in the last minute on that movie, but they have a movie called, in Hong Kong, I think they have a movie called Bullet in the Head, and maybe it was too close of a friend of his, because if you do a better movie, it's bad for him. If you do a movie who's worse than that Chinese version, it's bad for him. So no way to win, no way to lose, Mm-hmm. And then I saw a movie Simon Fellows, and it's a very one camera only, but I knew the way he was moving the camera and the way he was playing with the light. If that guy was having a little more, he can do a great job,
Cool. What else have we got here? How do you feel about how the whole action movie genre has evolved since you first started being in the industry? How would you compare action movies that are made now to action movies that were made when you first started out?
Ben, he's moving those pages. Ben, it's making lots of noise, right?
She's going to re-record her segments, right?
I'm sorry.
I'm going to be cut out, hopefully.
No, go for it. I like your question. One more time, I'm sorry.
Okay, sorry.
I'm sorry, relax.
How would you compare action movies that are being made now to action movies that were being made when you first started?
Yeah, today you can do lots of action moves with CGI, cable, and stuff like that, right? But I still like... And I think professional people, they can see real action. I want to stay that old-fashioned action guy, which is doing it myself and not to use any computer graphic, because you can still feel what's truthful. For example, if I do an action move, it demands some efforts, and you see the veins opening, and you see the tension on the neck. It's like, it's different type of action, and I like those movies where it's physical action in a way of building up more the character, so it look good, but also to have more reality into acting. Because before, when I did my martial art movie, it was about kicking left and right. But if you have a story and it's real, then punches and whatever is will feel like it hurts. Like when you see a movie like Ronin, it's because the actors are so great and they are so real in a way. When they do action, it look like it hurt. So I'm looking for realistic type of movies, and to put into those movies action, then it look like real. Mm-hmm. That's what I would like to keep. And today they have lots of big movies with explosion and people shooting guns and 20 people drops. I have a hard time to believe in that, because when you walk on the street, and I came from the street, it's not like that, and I cannot fake that. I will be lying to myself and lying to the public, even though if they are proposing me a big movie with a huge green screen behind me and I don't see what's going on, I will not take it.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's just some of those, actually I watched Bloodsport again, and it seems so much more real than things that you see now, right?
Cannot fake the truth.
So the other thing that they wanted to know was you worked with quite a few established actors like Charlton Heston in The Order, Raoul Julia in Street Fighter, and Stephen Ray in Until Death. Do you still find that you learn aspects of acting from these veterans?
Absolutely, because it's always good. I wish I can be, and hopefully it will happen to me, I love to work with very experienced actors, because they are very, like again, they tell you, they're very truthful, so you can feel those guys are into it. Then you envy them. You're not jealous, you envy them, so you want to top them off, and it's like it's becoming like almost like wanting to do better than better and better than better, and then the scene become very, very, very real. So I like to work with people with lots of experience, and they take their job so right. Like when I was working with Forrest Whitaker, he was in Bloodsport, right? And he came in, and I said, this guy he's so focused on his work only for that small part. And look at now the guys did the movie King of Scotland. I respect those people very much.
Mm-hmm. So I love him in Ghost Dog too. So good.
Yeah, he's a good actor.
Good one. What else have we got here? What is the sexiest co-star you've had the pleasure of working with?
Demi Moore. I'm joking. I never did a movie with her.
Maybe next one.
Maybe next one. You'll be surprised. I've got something for her. We're trying to lift up a project called Spacehead, a sci-fi movie, and whatever. But who was the girl from? She played The Fly. She was in Maximum Risk. I'm very.
Weaver?
No. She was in The Fly, or no. She was that alien woman. Oh my God, I'm so bad, guys, with names. I should not even say that. People, they're gonna. Okay, it can be like a question for the fans. She was in Maximum Risk. Her name was years ago. It'll come back to me. She was very sexy, very beautiful girl on the screen. I'll find the name very soon.
This is a question that I came up with that's not on the list, because I worked a lot with Asian films,
right?
And I love like the new style Hong Kong martial arts films like Donnie Yen's and Johnny To's stuff. And I'm wondering how you feel about those films, and if you feel that in a way they've kind of evolved from techniques you pioneered, and how you feel about them.
There are different type of movies. A director I really admire in Asia, it's I believe I'm going to do the pronunciation right, John Jima, who did like